All right, what is up guys? Today's video, we're gonna be comparing and contrasting a real knife and a clone knife, or a fake knife, replica, knockoff, counterfeit, whatever you will want to call it. Now, the counterfeit knockoff is this right here. It is a Microtech Ultratech, and it is a knockoff of the Lord Sith one, I believe. It has that red blade. I think that's what they were going for, is the Lord Sith version. It does have a red actuator instead of a black one like the real one, but still pretty cool. And then right here we have an authentic Microtech Ultratech knife, kind of like industry standard when it comes to OTF knives. This is like what all OTF knives are judged against. So this is going to be compared to this replica cheap knockoff clone one right here, and we're gonna find out what the difference is. We're gonna weigh them, we're gonna listen to them in the mic, we're gonna do all kinds of stuff. And FYI, I got this off DHgate from a seller called China High-End EDC. I just read about him in the forums a lot, him, her, whoever it is, and some Reddit posts mentioned the China High-End EDC person selling knives on DHgate. So that's where I got this from. I have real knives, I have fake knives. This is not a video promoting fake knives and bashing real knives or something like that. I'm just trying to show you, kind of showcase to you what the quality is out there with these replicas and clones, that maybe it might be worth it for you to grab one of these. All right, so first thing, let's bring the mic right up here. Now let's listen for a difference. All right, here's the authentic Ultratech. Here's the replica. All right, side by side, real, fake. Oh wow, that just failed. The real one just failed on me. I have yet to have that happen with this. All right, so as you can see, they're gonna sound pretty much identical. For a little bit of context, here's a lower grade replica right here. I did a video on this. You can get this one on Amazon actually, Amazon Prime, but listen to this. Hear that ting? Listen. Now this cheap replica one right here is only like 30 bucks on Amazon. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. I did a whole video on this channel. I think it's pretty cool for 30 bucks, but it definitely has a cheaper like ting, a twang to the blade whenever it releases and goes back. Whereas this one is a much more high-end one. But these are gonna cost like $60 to $70 or something like that when you get them on DHgate, and shipping is gonna be, you know, weeks, 2 to 3 weeks probably for something when you get them one of these. If you want an authentic one, you can just go to like Blade HQ. That's probably the easiest way. Just go to Blade HQ and find one you like and have it shipped to you. But let's talk about the similarities and differences. First thing that's similar is gonna be the build quality of these. They both feel really good in the hands. I've played with both quite a bit, and I've yet to have either one. Well, actually this one just failed on camera, which is crazy. That could be just kind of like user error, I don't know. But I've never had this malfunction, the real one. But they're both built very similarly. There are gonna be a few differences though. Number one is gonna be this actuator right here. I'm not sure if that's what you call it. I would assume you call it like an actuator or a switch. But this one on the replica fake counterfeit one goes up at like a steady angle, like just a straight line angle and back. Whereas the real Ultratech goes up at a more gradual angle to a peak, like a curve to a peak. And I feel like that helps a little bit with opening and closing. I think you get a little bit better grip on it, but I don't think any grown man's gonna have a problem switching one of these out. Second major difference is gonna be blade quality. Now, the real one here has M390 steel. This one, the replica, I have no idea what it's made with. So you can think about this two ways. You can think about it, number one, as you're buying this Ultratech right here as something that you keep for life. I think they have a lifetime warranty on them, and you can always send it in, get it sharpened, get it fixed. Anything that goes wrong with it, you can send it in and you'll be covered. Whereas the fake one is not gonna be anywhere close to as good as the steel. It's not gonna get as sharp. It's gonna be a little harder to sharpen probably, and it's just not gonna be a quality blade for sure. And the second way you can think about it is this. You're gonna spend 50 to 60 bucks on a blade that is just fun, has fidget factor, it has that cool factor. Nobody's really gonna be able to tell the difference unless they're like an avid Microtech owner and know how to spot the differences between the two. The only person that's probably gonna know is you. So it kind of comes down to whether or not you're comfortable rocking a fake knife. Some people are, some people aren't. All right, let's talk about the other differences in these two knives. This one has a much bigger glass break on it. It's like kind of bulbous and like weird looking, whereas this one just kind of fits with the knife. On the real one, it looks really good. This one looks a little bit unsightly, but not a huge deal. Another difference is gonna be the screws. On this cheap knockoff one, you're gonna have kind of screws that are like surface level and not very like deep, I guess is what you would say. Whereas on the real one, the screws are gonna be much more indented down in there, and the actual triangle insert itself is much more raised, so whatever tool they're using is gonna get a much better grab on that screw than something like this. Good luck opening this for sure. All right, let's weigh them out. The authentic one is gonna be 3.4. The fake one is gonna be 3.3, 3.2. For added reference, this is like kind of the cheaper fake one. That one's gonna be 7.9, so like more than twice the weight. So as you can tell from the weight, these are gonna feel very similar in hand. They're both made out of metal. I mean, they're both made out of metal. They're gonna feel very, very similar in hand, other than, I mean, if you get this specific one, yeah, it's gonna have like this machined out surface on it. That could be what makes it lighter, I don't know. Another thing looking at the fakes is that this Microtech symbol is down at the bottom of the clip on the fake one, whereas the real one looks like it's up here at the top. And it's just kind of a different layout of the different symbols and serial numbers and all that stuff. But that could also just be differences in the knives themselves. I don't have a real Lord Sith Microtech to compare this to, but that's just some differences I see right here. So should you buy a fake replica counterfeit OTF Microtech Ultratech blade? Yes, you should if you don't have an OTF knife and you want to kind of feel it out and see if you like the actuating mechanism, how it feels in hand, the little fidget factor that a lot of people like. You might not like that, I don't know. If you just need a knife laying around the house to open packages and letters and whatever and cut random little things, this would be fine. Now, if you're a serious knife guy looking for the Samurai Stabmaster 2000, that's just probably not gonna cut it. You're gonna want something like this authentic one that's gonna have an actual real good steel blade on it. You get that lifetime guarantee with it. Those are two really good perks of having a real one. Now, and the thing is, you're gonna pay 50 to 60 bucks for one of these, and if you got 60 bucks to blow, why not blow 250, spend like 190 more, and get an actual real one? I mean, but again, it's up to you. I own real knives and replica knives. I use them both on a daily basis. I enjoy them both. But that's the end of the rant. I just wanna kind of compare and contrast these two knives for you, a real one versus a fake one, and show you what the benefits and kind of pros and cons of each are. And I'll do a little bit more of the fake versus real knife stuff too, and some of different kind of like clone knives you can get from these Chinese companies. I'll link down below in the description where you can get one of these from Blade HQ, and then I'll try to, if I think I can get a direct link to where I bought this one. If not, you can just go to DHgate or Google or something like that. Just type in China high-end EDC. That's the seller that I bought it from, and they have a lot of good reviews, and so I figured it would be a good trusted source, and it was. But yeah, guys, that is the end of the video. If you have any questions, throw them in the comment section down below. I might be able to get back to you. If you feel like I have just done the world a disservice, feel free to hit the thumbs down button. If you enjoyed the video and it helped you out at all, hit the thumbs up button. And yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Have a great day. Bye.